Some of the rocks are a little bit slidey. Nice and slow. Oh no! You just imagine a couple of grizzlies here, look. Never ever walk down here. It's not enjoyable. I'm absolutely goosed. Oh no, I've got to do a diversion. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Glenridding and welcome to day 2 of the ultimate Lake District trek. Let me spin you round so you can have a look at these conditions. Yay, we've got sunlight and it actually looks quite clear today. So yeah, we've got Birkhouse Moor here. That's looking clear. I don't know if the tops are completely clear, as in Helvellyn, but you never know. Anyway, so comfortable, so comfy. It's actually 2 beds pushed together. You can see there, look. I kept falling down the crack in the night because I'm so thin, you know. But yeah, out like a light, literally within milliseconds of closing my eyes. So I checked my watch this morning, and we'll talk about what it is later, maybe today or maybe tomorrow. And it suggested that I have 84 hours to recover. Don't do anything, just rest for 84 hours. Can't do that, dude. I've got to go. Right, I think what I'm going to do is get my shoes on, get across the road and get some water for today and some snackage, probably some sandwiches or something, and chocolate and everything, really. Once again, the watch told me yesterday that I'd burnt through 5,500 calories. There's no way that burger was enough for me, so I'm going to get a lot more food today from the shop. But when I come back in a minute, we'll go and get some breakfast here, and I'll show you that. Let's go.
Got a bag there.
Right, water mission complete. Got 3 litres and I drink a litre now and then put the other 2 litres into my pack for today. I mean, I don't actually need that much water because I could stop and get some water from a beck somewhere. I've got my filter. I'm waffling. What am I talking about? Right, let's go get some brekkie. Morning. Wow, that was a good breakfast. That has absolutely set me up for the day now, I think. Maybe a bit too much. Maybe just a little bit too much. Right, let's get on. It's red hot in here as well. Let's go and make our way along the route. So we're actually heading straight out. I've got water all over my face. Why don't you tell me? Heading straight up here, look. Straight up the road. Following the river. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. Cool. I'm starting to sweat then. So there we go. Very nice. Very impressed. There's my room there on the left, top left. But onwards we go, and as I just mentioned, look at it. Oh, it's all gathering. And I think I can see a little bit of frost up there, you know. There we go. Glenridding Beck. Glenridding resident. Hello, little cat. How are you doing? Nice postbox. What is it? It's an ER postbox spotter. So before we continue, might as well go and have a look at the map and see what the route is today. It's another long one. Not as long as yesterday, but still pretty long. And like I said, significantly higher. So while you're looking at the map, I'm going to just gaze upon this beauty. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, with our bellies full, we're going to set out towards Helvellyn, going up via Birkhouse Moor before tackling the world famous Striding Edge. If we don't die, we'll visit the summit of Helvellyn briefly before losing all that height we gained, heading down towards Thirlmere at Withburn. We'll whiz around the bottom of the lake before heading up to the very beautiful Harrop Tarn. From there, we're going to trudge across Watendleth Fell, heading towards the tarn and hamlet of the same name. What a gorgeous place this is. Seeing as we're so close, it seems wrong to not go to one of my personal favourite hills, King's How. After that, it's a very steep descent into the village of Grange and to Knight's Hotel. So that's it. As you can see, significant distance, significant height. Listen to this noisy little woofety. What's the matter? Yeah, but feeling up for it today. Feeling really up for it. When I woke up this morning, not so much. I just thought, oh no. So we just kind of follow the river. Well, you've seen the map. We just follow the river up a little bit. The beck, sorry. And then we're going to start getting sweaty. Who knows what today's going to be like? It's always the way. You just never know, do you? I think I'll be happier once we get across Striding Edge. Wind shouldn't be too bad, but you never know. It's coming in from the north, which is cutting right across the edge, so it'll be a crosswind. And then, yeah, it's just a lot of distance from that point in. Get yourself a brew. Dead excited that you're here. Yay! Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely. So yeah, lovely little place, Glenridding. It's a nice little village, very popular. And the name Glenridding's an unusual one, isn't it, really? It sounds very Scottish, I think. But it is based on Celtic. It's an extinct Celtic language, Cumbric. And I think it means glen overgrown with bracken. Not me. Oh, this is nice. This is the first one I've seen, actually, this year. This blossom tree here. Oh, wow. Give that another month and that'll just be amazing. Okay, just approaching Rattlebeck Bridge. That one there, look. That's quintessential. Rattlebeck. Every time I think of Rattlebeck, I always get that Megadeth song stuck in my head. If you know Megadeth, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, onwards and upwards. From now on in, we're going to sweat. But once we're at the top of Birkhouse Moor, that's pretty much the climb, you know, the vast majority climb done. Can you hear the birdies? Oh, thank you very much. Can you do that to all the gates as well? That'd be great. So already we're getting some pretty good views. Bit of Ullswater. A little bit of Gowbarrow there, I think, as well. I think what I'll do when I go across the edge, I'm going to stick you guys on my head again like I did on Sharp Edge. Don't really need to do that because it's not that technically difficult, but there are a few bits where you have to put hands on rock, so it'd be nice just to forget about holding the camera and you can have like a POV view, which would be good. So I think pretty soon I'm going to have to stop, put my coat on, put my woolly hat on and gloves, because temperatures are definitely dropping. I think once we get up onto Birkhouse Moor, it's going to be fully exposed up there. Okay, I think I'm going to stop around about here and get my jacket on and gloves. It's cold. That's better. God, it feels better straight away. You know, you get to that point where you're like, ooh, it feels a bit chilly. The wind's going right through my top. And I've got a base layer on. I've got 4 layers on now. So I had 3 layers on then. It was cutting right through. Apologise about any nasal issues, by the way. It's uncontrollable. I'm already looking a little bit dishevelled, I'm sure. Oh, look at this. Getting a much better view of Hull's water now. That's not bad, is it? Wow. Okay, that was a good decision. That wind is biting. Got my gloves on as well. Hell, I thought I might get away with not having on for a bit, but my hands just turned to blocks of ice. I might have to get my big gloves out, a bit further up. So we're now reaching the point of the top of the hill that we could see from the hotel. If your eyes are good, you'll be able to see my bedroom window. In fact, I think I can. I can see it. I can see the bridge over Glenridding Beck. So yes, not too bad. Time check. So it's taken about an hour to get here-ish. And let's have a look. 1.6 miles in. 1.6 miles per hour. Not great, that is it, but as you saw, it's pretty brutal straight away. Okay, I can just see Catchy Cam. Can you see it, that little point there? And that's clear, so yeah, that's good, looking good. Okay, I spoke too soon. The summit is completely in clag. That's a shame. But it might clear, it's not deep in it, is it? And there's definitely blue sky around, I can see it. But bloody hell, look at that for a view. Isn't it stunning? So we're just approaching the true summit of Birkhouse Moor. And the summit is actually where the wall is. It's a bit irritating. But that is the highest point of the whole fell. I don't know how... This is just coming out rubbish in the camera. The head wall of Helvellyn there just looks so tiny and insignificant, but when you're here, and if you've been here before, you'll know what I mean, it's quite imposing. Okay, so as forecast, actually, we have got some flurries of hail. Look, can you see it coming down? It looks like rain, but obviously whiter. That's a nice view though. It's very, very atmospheric. Okay, so there you go. The true summit is marked with this little cairn here. It's probably actually here, really. That doesn't matter. So I think what we'll do now is we're going to head over to a hole in the wall. And as we do that, I'm going to take this opportunity, now the wind's got up, typically, to talk to you about the thing that's sponsoring this mini-series, this trek. And it's what I mentioned yesterday. It's that 60 by 30 inch gargantuan panoramic acrylic panoramic photograph with print on metallic paper, and the detail, the highlights of it just look amazing, all sort of shimmering and what have you. Very difficult in this footage you see in here because it is quite a shiny piece. Oh, that sounds wrong. You know what I mean, it's quite shiny, and that shine is making it look a bit rubbish in the footage, but in real life it's absolutely stunning. That's on my wall right now and it's staying there, so whoever wins it in the raffle is going to get a brand new one delivered to them. Yeah, it's pretty special. So all you need to do is go to blackcrag.com/win and then click on enter raffle, or just scan the QR codes on the screen now. As I've mentioned so many times before, everything that I make from this goes straight back into doing these things, paying for accommodation, paying for food, fuel, everything else, transport, and just getting out and making these videos that I hope you enjoy. You certainly tell me that you do, so I hope you're not lying. Yeah, so good luck to you, and I think, well, I'll put the date on here. The date's on the screen now when the draw will happen. I've got no idea. It all depends on when the last of these videos comes out. It'll be the week after that to give you an extra week to enter. So yeah, good luck. And as I mentioned yesterday again as well, if you're not into raffles, and some people aren't into raffles, if you're not into that, you just want to buy a flipping photograph, then you can go over to blackcrag.com. There's all sorts of things there. Open editions, limited editions, there's merch, there's even gift cards, Gift cards, is that right? Yeah, gift cards. So if you just want to buy somebody a gift but you don't really know which picture they'd want, then you can just do that. Yeah. And there's more things coming. So that particular photograph the raffle prize, I'm actually going to sell that at some point. It cost me £600 to get it produced, you know. It's not cheap stuff, this. I think that's all there is to say about that. I could go on about it for ages. Look at it out there now. I don't know if I've got the camera set up, it's got a lot brighter. That's looking up towards Stybarrow Dodd. A little bit of light on there, wonderful. And where we're going, gloomy again. That's looking down to Grisdale, and we'll get a better view of that when we're up on High Spying How, which is like the beginning of the edge. That's when I'll put you on my head at that point, I think. You get a fantastic view looking out towards Nethermost Cove, Nethermost Pike, Dollywagon Pike, and so on down to Grisdale. It's pretty special. Look at the light here. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we're talking about. Look at it. Gorgeous. Okay, just approaching Hole in the Wall. In fact, there it is there, look, Hole in the Wall. And the style here, I think I mentioned this last time, one of the times I came here, the snow drifts are right up to the cam here. So you can just see the top of the cam sticking out. Yeah, pretty deep. Okay, so I'll look back. Hole in the Wall. There's a path that goes off there down towards Patterdale. It's a route I've taken quite a few times. Isn't that just a wonderful view? Nethermost Cove down there. Dollywagon, see right out towards Morecambe Bay. Flippin' heck. Some of the rocks are a little bit slidey. Right. Up onto High Spying How now. Brown cow. I think what I'm going to do, first of all, give you a first glimpse of the edge. There she blows. Can't see it, can you? It's so hard to see, but it's there. We just need a bit of light to illuminate bits of it. Nice view of red tarn. So I think what I'm going to do is stick you on my head, change batteries, stick you on my head, have a granola bar, give me a bit of energy. I might let these guys get ahead actually. I overtook these a minute ago, but I don't want them on my heels all the way, so I might let them go ahead, and then that'll give you a little bit of scale as well, maybe. This is probably quite a good opportunity for you to go and stick the kettle on, get yourself a brew. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've got you on ultra wide view. Now I know it can be a little bit irritating and distorting, and everything makes everything look bizarre and steep and sketchy, but I found that in that sharp edge video there were elements that you just didn't see because it just wasn't quite wide enough. So, you know, just use your imagination. It is fairly steep here, maybe not quite as steep as it looks in this camera. I hope you can see alright. I've got an energy bar out, I've not had it. I might have it halfway along perhaps. Stick it in there. Right, I think I've got everything. Gloves back on. Hey, it got really cold then. Whew, let's get moving. So I'm just going to take it easy along here and enjoy it as much as possible. Let's get down there. I'm going to try not to witter on as well the whole time. So a bit like sharp edge, it's just so nice to have, you know, my hands free and be able to get hands on rock. Is such a great feeling. So those three ahead of me now, you can see them. Well, you probably won't be seeing them, so far away now. They're going right across the top as well. And like I said, it is just a footpath, isn't it, really? Oh, the microphone's not too close. I don't want to hear what don't want you hearing me grunting and breathing all the way. This is that jump I was talking about last time, and there's the thingy-majiggy. Let's get across. Whoa! Sorry about the grunt. That's the memorial to a guy who fell off. I think his dog was found by his body. I think it had given birth to puppies and all sorts of things. Quite a sad tale. Shan't stop though, can't feel my hands. So there you go, there's a lower path there, dead easy if you don't want to go across the top. I hope you've seen things, by the way, you know, around and about. This weight on my back is a little bit sketchy, it has to be said. It just all shifted. Let's go down here. So all what I'm doing here is unnecessary. You can just go down there, but it's fun. It's looking good, doesn't it? This is Nethermost Pike here, Nethermost Cove. There are alpine flowers here that are so rare that they're actually only found here. This is why this is another SSSI site. The rocks we're walking on now are all part of the Borrowdale volcanic group, which formed about 450 million years ago, and during the last ice age, roughly 12,000 years ago, when the Gulf Stream stopped flowing past Britain, small glaciers were formed that carved deep valleys and corries into existing northern and eastern valleys, and in places where there were adjacent glaciers carving away, steeperettes, like Striding Edge, were left behind. I'm just going to fasten my shoelaces a bit, they seem a bit loose. I was like, why am I wobbling all over the place? Okay, that's better. What a difference that makes, you know. Just retying the shoes. It's a huge difference. Wow, I've got ice forming on my beard. That's how cold it is up here. It's not too windy because it would be pushing us off, all of us. Let's go this way. Hope you can see all right. Good, isn't it? Looks great from this angle. Okay, now approaching the sketchiest section of the whole walk. Well, the whole ridge. Probably the whole walk, actually. But it is super polished, look. See that? I've got no grip on that whatsoever. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's it, I think. I think what I'll do is I'll leave you on me heed. God, I hope that wasn't too breathy, you know, all the way down there. But there you go. Quick shot for the Graham. It needs someone on it. Yeah, like I said, I'll leave you on me noggin until we get past this bit here and we're back on a normal path, and then I'll stick you back on stick. Look at it, it's so lovely. Cheers. Let's get up this last section and get up to the top, get up to the summit of Helvellyn. There's a little rake somewhere around here that you go up. Here it is. Straight up there, look. I mean, there's other ways you can go up, but I always go this way. Wow, it's looking quite polished now, actually. I'll go up it. It'll be right. You don't want to swing into that, do you? First time I ever came and did Helvellyn, first ever fell walk, I came up here for some reason, and I remember getting Crag fast here, of all places, right here on this bit of grass. Everything was like pulling away. I don't remember it being so grassy, I remember it just being a bit more loose, and it's all just crumbling away. It was horrendous. I'd followed someone else up, it's ridiculous. Should have come this way. Anyway, learnt a lesson that day. Never follow other people. Go your own way. Right, and I'll take you off my head now and carry on as normal. Hi, nice to have you back. I've just realised, look, I've got a hole in my fingers. I've got a hole in my head. I've got a hole in my gloves. Gutted. These are my faves as well. But yeah, it's just a steady path now. I absolutely must get a photograph of that though before I carry on. Just for the Graham, you know. Quick glance back. That's looking good, isn't it? It's a bit of a slog up this last bit. Okay, I need to be careful here because there is a path that cuts off that way over Lad Crag, and technically that's sort of the way we want to go, but we want to go to the summit of Helvellyn first, so we'll switch back this way. Can't believe it. Although, you know, it could change. Look, I can't tell you how many times I sat in there and had my butties. Hey, look, here we go. It's trying to clear. Okay, here we are on the true summit of Helvellyn. Can you even hear me? I don't know. This is actually the highest point. Whoa! Not the trig, but we will go and have a look at the trig point now because it's interesting. But look at this. I mean, it's so incredible, this head wall. And then, you know, in the depths of winter when you have the snow, you can see how the cornicing will go right out. Those westerly winds pushing the snow over, and it does, it's amazing. It's believed that the name Helvellyn is derived from Cumbric, which was a Celtic language very similar to Welsh, Hal meaning moorland, and Velin meaning yellow on account of the Narda stricta grass that grows on the mountain. Nice frozen trig point. Lovely. Let's get a shot of that. Loving that gold there. Can you see it? Oh God. Maybe on my ass. Hello, dog. Look at this. I love all this rhyme. Look at that. Love the patterns. Wow, it's all opening up now. Look. Nethermost Pike. Dollywagon Pike. We can see Windermere in the background. We can see Coniston. So that'll be day 5. We'll be getting into there, Coniston. Hope you enjoyed Striding Edge then. It was certainly a lot of fun to do it. Quite tricky with this on, you know. Quite a few people have mentioned that this looks like a baby. Like a baby strapped to my chest with a little fluffy hat. So I think from now on, this is going to be affectionately known as the baby. Bloody hell, look at it. There's patches of light down there as well. Hey, today could be the day. I've actually just realised I made a boob. What I should have done is got back onto that path I was talking about that takes you over Lad Crag. Back up that way. Because you get this incredible view. It's just not a bad view now, I suppose, but it's a much better one of Striding Edge. This is Striding Edge here. That's High Spying How. Yeah, damn it. Steep as hell, isn't it? You wouldn't want to fall down that. If you fell there, you wouldn't stop. So we'll get away from the edge. So that photograph, that's the raffle prize, was actually taken just on the way up to Ulscarf there. And it's of, you can see Glaramara and Great Gable and Green Gable. That is quite the view, isn't it? Wow. I tell you what, these shoes have been great, really grippy, really comfy. A little bit tedious going down here, has to be said. It just goes on and on and on, and it's 100% concentration because the path isn't great. We're actually about to walk on one of my other favourite paths. It's just round here, round the corner. It's it's quite special. Isn't it lovely, this path? Absolutely beautiful, and spinning around and having that view. Okay, I think I've got to the point where I need to take my coat off. I feel like my head is turning into a tomato and it's going to explode. So when we get down to this little crook in the path here, I'm going to stop and disrobe somewhat. That is so much better. I felt myself cooking. When I took my jacket off, it was absolutely soaking wet inside. Yay! First gate in a while. It's a big deer gate, this one, isn't it? Can you even see it? It's so dark round here. This might sound daft, but it smells very woody in here. It's so nice. So we're going to get to the car park down here at Withburn by the church, and we're going to walk as if we're driving out, and apparently there's a footpath then that runs parallel to the road. I've never walked along it. I've never even noticed it. I'll tell you what I have noticed there before. Huge piles of human excrement. Give me the birdies. I bet you're sick of the birdies, aren't you? You're sick of me talking about the birdies. go. A car park at last. Clink. Hey, nice one. That was a nice one. These ones. Ginger snap biscuits. I do like a good ginger biscuit. Ow. There's my teeth gone. Okay, there's a footpath here, look. That's quite cute, actually. You're going to struggle to see anything, though. It's so dark. Okay, how's that? It was actually this tree here, you know, that I saw all that waste and toilet paper and everything. Isn't that awful? Right, you know, right by the road. It's just unbelievable. And it was, well, it was, you know, number 2. Oh, look at this bridge. Oh, it's so cute. Let's get number 2. It's just altogether a completely different walk now, isn't it? Ooh. Hey, this bridge is going. Oh no, it's another Indiana Jones moment. Ooh, nice. Oh, this looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Did it? That was so much better than going the flipping road. I think we'd be dead by now. We're going down there, look. Yeah. Okay, let's try not to get squished. Oh, hell. Gonna get squished. So, this is 7 miles in, roughly halfway. Got to do all that again. But, fortunately, it's not going to be as up as that. It took ages just to get up to Birkhouse Moor, didn't it? That was 1.5 miles in. So we should cover more distance now. I feel like my bag's hanging off. Everything right? Does it look alright? How's my posture? But hey, look at it. It's all coming out nice and sunny now. It's looking lovely. And wow, it's looking very clear as well. The air quality looks clear and not hazy like it's been, well, it was yesterday. I think now would be a good time to talk about the hotel tonight. So when I booked it, it was a bit of a deal. It's like a last minute, oh hell, panic. That's a good deal, let's get it done, sorted. Bed and breakfast, I can't remember how much it was now, but it was alright. And it's a 4-star hotel. But what I didn't realise when I booked it is they only do fine dining. I thought they'd have a posh restaurant bit, you know, for residents. And maybe something, you know, so you could eat in the bar, like a bar grill sort of thing. They haven't. It's fine dining or nothing. So I'm having nothing. I've got nothing to eat tonight. I think they said that on the website it was smart casual. I ain't got smart casual. I haven't even got casual. It's just grotty. How's grotty? How's meat pie smelling? Is that alright? Can I go in? I don't smell much. I asked them, I said, look, you know, is there any way I can go anywhere nearby? I looked on the map and thinking about it, I don't know anywhere around there. But fortunately, they replied and said, well, places in Keswick do deliver, so I think I'm probably going to get myself a pizza or something. To be honest, I don't even know if they've got a bar. I don't even know if they've got a bar. It might just be like really posh wine and champagne and posh cocktails like Negronis and stuff. I don't want Negroni. I want beer. So yeah, they've actually opened the this road now. If you cast your mind back to the, which one was it? Infinite Swamp of Despair, I think it was called. It was the Armboth video. I parked here and there were these barriers here I had to walk through. It's a bit naughty really, I shouldn't have been walking down it, but yeah, well, rules are there to be broken. Crag Hall. I reckon, look at it, it's abandoned. I'd have that. So as we walk down here a little bit further before we start heading up to Harrop Town, might as well talk about my new watch. This is the Garmin Fenix 7 Pro, and as a lot of you know, or some of you know, I've been using a £10 Casio watch from Amazon for the last 12, 13 years, something like that. And I thought, you know what, I need to treat myself. That thing was falling a bit. It was like held together bits of rubber band. I thought, I'm just going to get myself a decent watch that can track things like this. It can track calories and sleep and all sorts of stuff. I mean, the functionality is crazy. I got it on Saturday, I don't know any of it. But I'm pretty sure the watch thinks, or certainly thought on Sunday, this guy's lazy, he doesn't do anything. You need to move. Dude, move! You haven't moved yet. But I was resting up for this, you see. I wasn't doing any walking whatsoever. It was perfect timing. Just wrapped up at the point where we're going to leave the road and head up towards Harrop Town, just up there. And it's at that point that we're going to sit down. I've not sat down yet, you know. The last time I sat down was having breakfast this morning. Oh wow, oh I did it. Oh, this is brutal. Going back up, back uphill again. It's lovely round here, isn't it? Uh-oh, do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh no! I went in. That's gone in my shoe. Damn it, I'm gonna stink of bog. Oh, I'm gonna stink anyway, let's face it. Doing so well as well. And look, it continues. You can even see. Here we go. Harrop Town. Lovely. I think it's a bit more full than last time. I'm gonna go and sit down here, have my butty, and then we'll get on, cross that bridge and up, right up to the top of the hill. In fact, got a bit more climbing to do, but this is lovely. Isn't it lovely here? It's absolutely flipping gorgeous. It looks a lot like somewhere in the US, you know. You could just imagine a couple of grizzlies here, look. You'd definitely not think you're in England here, I don't think. Maybe I'm just a little bit delirious because I've just eaten and that was much needed. Definitely flagging then. It's amazing what a sandwich can do. Right, let's get across this bridge. This is very cute. Love that. I love all this stuff hanging off the moss. It's incredible. It's like a proper witchy tree. I think we turn left here. These trees are great. Look at that. And look at that mass there. It's like a creature there. Hunkered down, waiting to pounce. Ooh. But I love this. Need to come back here in autumn. Well, summer, first of all, and see everything full. And then come back in autumn. I think that'd be amazing. It's nice with sunlight coming in. You can see the sun is low. About 3 hours left of sunlight. I think about 2.5 hours left of walking. Oh heck. It's kind of slippy. A bit rolly. Oh, it's flipping lovely in here. Lovely. Oh God. Almost came a cropper going through a gate. Heck, that's looking nice, isn't it? I'm loving that. Oh, heck. Launch from there, land there. Can I do that? Yeah. Look at that. Hell, it's so clear out to the west. This is a bit of sexy gate porn. Oh yes. So typically, Helvellyn is completely clear now, that's it there. And where we are, no sun. Where we're going, sun. King's How is in the sun. So this is Bleetan. Another one. A few Bleetans actually. And this one just feels very remote and very bleak. But it's definitely Blee though, isn't it? Definitely. Blee is Old Norse for blue, by the way. And you can see at the moment it is definitely looking very blue. Ugh. It's very soggy down here. That's a stunning view. Flippin' Nora. See Blencathra right out there. Skidder. Yeah, I think if you want my advice, never ever walk down here. It's not enjoyable. You know, whatever walk you're on, there's always a section where you think, oh God, that bit was horrible. I hated that bit. And it's always that bit that gets stuck in your head. You forget about all the good stuff, you just remember the bad stuff. That's here. Here we go. Watendleth Tarn and the hamlet in sunlight. That's looking good. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? That's the three of them. Perfect positioning. Well, that's very cute, isn't it? You know what? I've never been here. I've never stood at this point ever in my life. And it's lovely. Little mini ravine. Okay, I sort of take it back about the path. This bit's alright. The rest of it is just awful. That is something else, isn't it? Not a bad looking gate, is it? Are we all getting a bit obsessed with gates? I think we are, aren't we? I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a few other gate freaks out there watching right now. Come on, that's it. So that's Watendleth down there, look, the hamlet. And Watendleth is Old Norse, derived from Old Norse. which means water end barn. It's literally the barn at the end of the water. Oh, I could listen to that all day. This is a very, very picturesque and cute hamlet. There's a little pack horse bridge here, it's so nice. So I think the tea room or ice cream place there looks shut to me. Oh, look at these here. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a little lamb. Look at it. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that little lamb. Can you see it from my shadow? So in summer, this is just, well, you know, like this really. Sunny and looking lovely and full. I have to come back here in summer, I think, and just have a day here. Just to walk out to here, eat ice cream, and just lay out by the tarn. Anyway, here we go. Here's the pack horse bridge. I mean, it's literally straight out of Lord of the Rings, isn't it? So cute. Fat Boy Gate, definitely. Okay, here we go. Heck. Oh God, this evening. Wow, it's such a beautiful evening. That light is gorgeous. I say evening, it's only 4:30. So we've got about another hour and a half before sunset. Okay, just up ahead is a place called Puddingstone Bank, and it's a little bit of a crossroads down here. I just love the names in the Lake District. Puddingstone Bank. Up here, just up there in fact, is Joppelty How. Joppelty How. They're just the greatest names. Wow, look at that view. That is incredible. Great Gable there. Why am I pointing? Great Gable. Lingmel, Scoffer Pike, Broad Crag. And then coming right over here to here, Glaramara. Heck, that is some view, and I don't know if you can see it, we've got a little bit of shaftage going on. I would get a big camera out, but you know what I'm going to say? Can't be bothered. It's a funny one, you know. It's I have a completely different mindset on these long distance walks. I've just got a mission mindset. Oh heck, it's just really squelchy around here. There. So we're kind of heading up onto Grange Fell, which is made up of multiple little tops. Brund Fell is the highest, but we're not here for that. We're on a journey, and we're journeying to Grange, the village, and we just happened to hit King's How. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely formation of rocks up here. It really is beautiful. So that's Brund Fell there. Could go up, but meh. We'll keep on following this path. There's King's How right in front, dead ahead. So I just bumped into a couple there. They were going down from Brund Fell, and they watched the channel. Sorry if you're watching this, sorry I didn't get your names, but that was a nice little moment there. They've just been to King's How off the back of watching my previous video up there, so that's really nice to know. And they said they had fantastic light over there. I don't think we're going to get it. I think they took it all. Oh, flippin' heck. Are you looking at this? Okay, I just popped onto this little lump here because by the time we get over to King's How, the light will be gone. So I've got my big camera out now. We'll have a little look at stuff here and see what we can see. That's looking nice, isn't it? Great Gable. And then Lingmail, Scawfell Pike, Broad Crag, like I mentioned a minute ago, Rostet Fell, and looking down to Stonethert, Rostet there, Stonethert there, we got Pike of Stickle, and I think that's probably Pike of Blisco in the background. Let's have a little zoom in. Could be. Probably is. Right, that's all you're getting. It's as you can see, it's just, well, there's no light down there now. It's all up there looking very nice. But this, wow. That's looking spectacular actually, isn't it? That's nice, that larch tree, isn't it? It's funny because I'd probably get a shot of that normally. I've probably taken quite a few photographs normally. But I was thinking about this before when I was walking, just, you know, trudging along along that bit. That I think I mentioned it a minute ago as well, the fact that when I'm on these, it's a bit of a mission. I'm just trying to do the journey from A to B. And it'd have to be something really outstanding for me to think, well, I'm going to stop and get that. Because I'm just not in a creative headspace at all. When I come out, you know, doing hiking away rides or just a shorter walk, I am, for the most part, in a creative zone, especially if I come out just my camera, not filming. But this it's just a different kettle of fish. And I know I'm telling myself, come on, you should be taking photographs. So many opportunities here. And I'm beating myself up a little bit, but I'm just not there. My head's not in that creative space. And it's just the way it is. There's two styles there, but I don't even think there's a fence there. Okay, up we go. Hell, look at that. Okay, way off in the distance is Helvellyn. Can you see it? That's where we were, God knows when that was, 3 weeks ago. It feels like 3 weeks ago. Well, here we are on the summit of King's How. Damn it, I should have said we're on King's How now. It's okay. You're all bored of that anyway. I'll move on from that. Look at it. You got to admit, that is absolutely staggering. And there's Helvellyn out there, look. So big old day, very, very big old day. I'm absolutely goosed, can you tell? I bet I look absolutely horrendous. I kind of feel like I've got mouth cheese going on. It's just awful. You know, it's like when you're really dog tired. That is how I feel. I think that's the hotel down there, look. I think it might be. That's looking quite inviting. Still a bit to go though. Right, let's get on. I'm dying for a pint. And I'm dying for food. So, and my food is coming from there. So that might be a while off yet. Let's go. Sorry, I forgot to mention, actually, I think the best time to come up here is like I did that in that video, August time. Because you get the heather. All this brown horribleness you can see here. This is all heather. So it'll be beautiful. And it is beautiful in August, whenever it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, just one last hurrah. Look at it. That's amazing. It's testing me, isn't it? It's really testing me. Like, come on, you know you want it. You know you want to take a picture of Joplety How. I do. Blue sky though. Hold on, bye-bye. Legs are tired now. I can just feel it in my ankles. They're all weak and floppy. Yeah, normally I'm down there. How's this happened? What's happened here? Can you actually see? It's very tricky to know if you can see anything here. Here we go. We're now in the danger zone. Just weird, small, downward facing, slimy rocks. I fit in that gap. I don't know if I can, you know. Oh, baby's in the way. Now that is a cool tree, isn't it? It's like he's leaning over, grabbing something or leaning over for... Hey, no, come on. Wow. I don't know if you can see it, but look at the light on Skidder. Let me just get down a bit further. Bloody tree! There we go, look. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's something else. Last gate of the day, probably. So we get splattered on the road after all that. Oh, see? Down here a little bit. Almost done it, guys. Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I mean, it's only day 2, but you know, still, you've done well. Right. Cross the little bridge into Grange. Oh no, I've got to do a diversion. Can you imagine it? Hey, if I can't get across here, I'm gutted. So this is the River Derwent, runs into Derwent Water, which then runs out to Bassenthwaite and then out to Wookington and then the Irish Sea. Isn't this lovely? It's cute, isn't it? So Grange, this little village here, was actually founded by the monks of Furness Abbey. Can you believe it? So they built a monastic grange here. Oh, hang on a minute. Castle Crag. That's looking very impressive. Yeah, built a monastic grange, and then obviously this is now called Grange, and gives the name to the fell that we've just come down off as well. Grange Fell, Grange Bridge. Okay, so it looks like a bit Airbnb or something now. Self-catering, yeah. That's a real shame, because it's such a lovely little like tea room thing. Keep though, isn't it? I mean, it's Chocolate Box Village. We're now approaching the hotel that has no food for me tonight. I've got to get a pizza ordered in. So God knows what breakfast is going to be like. Is it going to be like one bean and an egg yolk or something? And there's the hotel. See the lights there? I'm hoping there's beer there, not Negroni. I don't want Negroni. This is where we get in and they say, oh, we've just run out of that beer. The barrel's empty, but we've got Negronis. So I think on the Cumbria way, I think I was going to head to Grange, wasn't I? It was hammering it down. I thought I'll just head to Grange and go to the cafe. I just couldn't be bothered walking any further. So I did a switchback and went in here, and it was really nice. I got some funny looks, so you know. There was a lady serving, and I could tell she was not impressed by the fact that I just left a huge wet stain on their couch thing. And that's it, went through there then. And off to, where the hell is it? Langdale. So let's get checked in. Dump a bag in the room, and then get some pizza ordered, I think, and get a beer. Hi, how you doing? Oh, very nice. Oh, this is far too posh for me. Oh, terrific. Look at that, hey. Nice view as well. Very nice view. So, once again, lovely room. Can't wait to get in there. I think what I'm going to do now is do a quick update to the Patreon. I've been doing like not live updates, but updates, daily updates for the Black Clan. Let them know I'm here. And then I think I'm going to order the pizza and go downstairs and have a beer and just wait for that to come. and just ming for a bit. Who cares? It doesn't matter. There's no point in getting changed and then going to get a pizza. Then what? You know. So I'm gonna ming for a bit and then come up here, eat pizza and wash clothes and chill. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you at pizza time. I just couldn't face hanging around in my minging clothes, so I had a shower. I've just realised I've not shown you the bathroom yet. I'll show you that now. And I've ordered the pizza as well, so that should be here about 8:30, and it's about 7:15 now. So we're going to go and have a pint and hopefully blend in a bit in me walking gear. This is my clean walking gear though. Everything's clean. And yeah, got me washing on. So I'll tell you what, let me spin you around. Come to the bathroom. There's a shower. It's like a little cubby hole thing there. I guess it's for putting your shower stuff on. I thought it was for reading. Could bring my book in. Nice, isn't it? It's got one of those big, you know, the super soaky thingy majiggies. Thunderbox there. I've got a bath with my washing in. So all my hoodies in there, my grots and my socks and everything. Just festering away. Wash bag, sink. Very tired person. That's the bathroom. Nice, isn't it? It's just a bloody tip in here now, though. Look, this room's far too good for me. Right, come on, let's get them on again, and then we'll go and have a pint. I got no idea what they sell. I'm quite excited actually. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It'd just be nice just to sit down and relax for a bit, and wait for the pizza to arrive around about 8:30. Oh God. Oh.
Ready for table 9.
So I said I was going to get pizza, but I lied. I got two pizzas. 2 14-inch pizzas. That's a Hawaiian. Don't care what you say. And that's a ham and mushroom. So yeah, on the face of it, that seems greedy. But I've checked my watch. And I'm listening to my watch. My watch is God now. Apparently, I've burnt through 3,850 something calories today. Anyway, I shall see you later on in bed, feeling sick probably. Those pizzas were good. They were the kind of pizzas that would be good on a night out somewhere, you know, after a load of beer. I've got toothpaste everywhere. If I have, you know, I'm knackered. Absolutely cream crackered. So I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight. It is just after 10 o'clock, so I think I'm going to sleep till 6 probably. I always get up at 6, I just wake up anyway. And then we'll go and get some brekkie. Actually, I don't even know what time brekkie is. 7:30 maybe? I'll go down at 7:30 and see if there's anything there. And then we'll crack on with tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed today. It's been a tough one. Hope there's enough stuff there, you know, of interest. I've got no idea. And I hope you can come out with me tomorrow when we head out to Wasdale via Buttermere. It's going to be a belter. So I hope you can join me on that one. Anyway, good night.